All right, folks, we have here a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto. The Stretto is the small version of the Quantum in the Quantum family. So it's still a Quantum chair, but it's called the Stretto. So it's the same as a regular full-size Quantum, except it's a little bit smaller. So this one here, instead of being 24 inches wide from wheel to outside of wheel, it's only 22. It might be an inch or so shorter on the length also. So it's only 22 inches wide. So if you have a narrow house and you need to get through some doors that are narrow, or you just want a smaller chair. But again, this is a fully loaded power chair. This chair has 29 miles. So it was used for less than 2 months. 29 miles, it is literally brand new. This is a high-end quality power chair from the Pride Mobility Corporation, the Quantum division. This chair has a 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric feet. It also has lights, all kinds of other goodies, which we'll cover as we go along. All the functions in this chair have to be worked through the joystick. So what you want to do when you work it through the joystick, your TV screen here, you want to see a picture of the chair, a picture of the seat. To get that picture of that seat on your screen, you just take the button on the left that you turn the power on. And you keep going forward until you see a picture of your seat. So I'm going to keep going forward. And now I see a picture of the seat. Whatever cushions are yellow, that's going to be the function. Right now on the screen, it shows the bottom yellow and the back yellow. That would be tilt. All I want right now is the bottom cushion yellow to show you the seat lift to start with. So I can change the colors of the seat by moving the joystick sideways. So I'm going to move it sideways until I see, there we go. Now the seat cushion is yellow. So now I can use my joystick forward and backward to go up and down. So if I push it back, you will see the seat starts elevating. This seat right now sits at 21.5 inches from the top of the seat to the ground, 21.5 inches. You're going to get your 12-inch, you get your 12-inch seat lift right there. So add 12 inches to that, you'll be at 33.5, okay? There we go. The nice thing about this, if you put the chair back in drive, it'll drive at 3 or 4 miles an hour. I can't show you in here, but I'll show you outside in a few minutes. Let me bring the chair back, and you can see how well constructed this is. Of course, this is the highest quality chair you can get from Quantum, which is a Pride Mobility product. Look how well built this is. I mean, you can just see all the metal. This chair right here, folks, weighs right up to 425 pounds. So that tells you, because it has a lot of motors, a lot of functions, there's motors everywhere on this chair. So this is actually a seat lift armature right here. We have the actuator right here for the seat lift. And this chair has built-in anchor point. There's one here, there's one up front. This is where and there's 4 of these. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport this chair, okay? You also have the spring right here. See this spring on this back wheel? There's 4 of these all the way around. You've got this spring. So if I push the chair down, I don't know if I can do it, you can see the suspension, okay? You can see that, okay? Folks, because the chair weighs 400 pounds plus, let's just say you have a 200-pound user in the chair, that's 600 pounds. The chair is going to give you such a great ride because it's a heavy chair with this great suspension and the quality, the way it's built, it's going to give you a really nice ride. You also have a motor for each wheel. So this motor here goes for this wheel. We have another motor on the opposite side for the other wheel. These are direct drive motor. There's no chain, no belt. It goes directly to the wheel, okay? Now, if I want to push this chair, you can see it's in gear. So if I had an issue with this chair, and hopefully we don't, but if you had an issue, all you have to do is turn the power off because you want no resistance in the motor. Power is off. Go to that yellow lever right here, push it down, and look. Whoop, I didn't go all the way. Now you're in neutral. You have to do both motors, okay? And when you're done rolling it, when you're done, put it back in gear, okay? That's how you do it. So now what we're going to do, we're going to turn the power back on. We're going to give it a second to recalibrate. And now I'm going to go back to the seat function. Go back to the seat, and I'm going to bring the seat down. Also, what's a great thing about these chairs, folks, if you have someone who has trouble getting out of their chair, I'm going to leave the seat halfway elevated. If you put the foot plates up, and you have a person who has trouble getting up, you can be here, you're already standing up. You can go even higher if you want. So with a seat lift, it enables you to get out of your chair also. Okay, so we're going to go all the way down with the seat lift. These are flip up arms. You can see they flip right up out of the way. So if you transfer from the side instead of walking in, you can flip up the arm. The next function we're going to show is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So if that base goes back, it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back, because they're all connected together. This section here is good if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. This gives you a lot of medical benefits, okay? Also, it's good for circulation, and it's also good for relaxing. So if you're sitting in this position, I'm going to show you something else here. By the way, this chair is fully adjustable. So if this seat is too small, and we don't want to make the seat too big because then you're going to be wider than the chair. It's up to you. But we can adjust these seats. We can make them smaller, bigger. We can adjust the legs, the length. It doesn't really matter, okay? But look at this, folks. If you were sitting in this chair, look how you can get your legs way up there towards the ceiling, okay? Well, folks, that's a little extreme. Let me just show you. And you can stop anywhere that you want. But I'm going to bring the tilt halfway down. Look at this, okay? So if you're halfway tilted, you can still have your legs higher than your body. So far we've covered the seat lift, the tilt, and the electric leg. We have one function left. It's called the electric recline. So the electric recline is just the back going back by itself, okay? Nothing else is moving on the chair. The legs are not moving, nothing, and the chair is in gear, so it's not going anywhere. So this is your electric recline, and you can maybe see it better if I move the arm out of the way. This is as far as it'll go, so if you were laying in your chair, that's what it would look like, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the back and the legs back down in one swoop. I've got the legs yellow and the back yellow on this TV screen. So when you're outside, leave those legs out a little bit so you have more room. This one's got plenty of room under the legs, so you're not going to hit any curb. We're going to leave the legs there, and we're just going to bring the back forward a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. All right, so we're going to put it back in drive. And I'm going to show you how this chair turns in a circle. Now, if you're in the house and you want the best turning radius, you're going to want to bring, well, let me just do it now so you can see it. You're going to want to bring your legs all the way in, okay, like this. I'm going to bring all the way in. Okay, now I'm going to put it back in drive. So if you're in the house and you want to turn a circle, you want to have a good turning radius. So this is what you're looking like. This is what it would look like in your bedroom, or in your house, in the middle of your living room, in your kitchen. It turns on itself, folks. Okay? The seat on this chair is 18 by 20 deep. But as I said, we can change the depth, we can change the width, we can change the cushion. They come right off, okay? They all sit on Velcro. This chair is also equipped, before we go there, this is a memory foam back cushion. So if you watch my hand, you can see my hand. It's a memory foam back cushion back here. The headrest is fully adjustable, okay? This is a fully adjustable headrest. Also right here, you see a little button under here. If I click it on, I have headlights and I have tail lights. So we have headlights and tail lights on this chair. You can see them right on the fender right there. And the button for the light is right there, on and off, okay? When you charge the batteries in this chair, you will use your charger that comes with your chair. We're going to use this one here, for example. It's wrapped up, but you plug this cord right here, and the other cord goes into the wall, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, you're fully charged. These chargers know when to stop charging. They'll stop charging. As soon as the batteries are full, they'll stop charging. So you charge your chair right from the bottom of the joystick right here. You also have on this chair what's called a swing away joystick. You see how the joystick was here? Now you can get to a dining table a lot closer without having to damage your joystick. You can bring the dining table all the way up to here, almost to your stomach. So if you want to go to a dining table, the swing away is nice. So if you're left-handed and you need to swing away on the left side with the joystick, no problem. We can do it on the left side. We can switch everything to the left side. So again, this is the highest quality chair you can get from Quantum, which is a Pride Mobility chair. This chair has the smaller version, so it's only 22 inches wide. It has the smaller seat. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has the light package, the swing away package, the flip up arms, the safety belt, which I did not mention. There is a safety belt on here. It's kind of hiding away from us. Here it is, safety belt on the chair, the adjustable headrest, the suspension, the solid tires. Just a great power chair. So if you're looking for a smaller power chair, but you want to have the best there is out there in comfort, quality, this is another version of a high quality chair. So this is the Quantum Edge 3 Stretto. The top speed is 6.2 miles an hour. So 6.2 miles an hour is the top speed I got on the meter here. As you see, when you stop, the motors brake, and within a couple feet you can stop. As you can see, there was no problem in the grass. As long as your grass has a good bottom, you'll be fine. So I'm going to elevate the seat right now so you can see the seat elevated. So if you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated, folks, please drive it on flat surface, okay? Give yourself a chance to make your chair last. So this one here has the electric, it's fully loaded. The seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the electric legs. We're almost to the top now. Let's see how fast this baby will drive with the seat elevated. I think this one goes up to 4 miles an hour, the seat elevated. Well, I was able to get it to 3.5 miles an hour before I got to my fence. Walking speed is about 2 miles an hour, so it goes faster than walking speed with the seat elevated. It has the headlights, the tail light. I mean, you can see the chair is just literally brand new. It does have 29 miles. It was used less than 2 months, and it's ready to go. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.